Hey guys, what is up? I'm your host, G to the A to the B to the E, and today I want to show you guys my personal favorite toy, my smoker. So let's get started. So this is my Pit Boss 5 Series electric smoker. This thing is absolutely amazing. So I got this thing back in 2021. This was partially a gift to me and slightly a little bit of a purchase for me, and I love this thing. I absolutely love it. I've always been a big fan of electric smokers. I've always loved electric smokers, and I've always used electric smokers. Now, when I started smoking meats or sausages, yes, I smoke sausages. I started with the basic green egg, and it wasn't the fancy new green egg. It was the original green egg. Didn't even look like an egg. And I started with the whole start the charcoals, get the charcoals burnt all the way, and then put your wood chips in and smoke from there. I remember one time I even did it when it was like negative 10 degrees outside. It was the worst decision ever. And after that, I realized that I really wanted an electric smoker. Electric smokers are the greatest thing ever. You don't have the fuss with the barquettes, and I know it's tradition, blah, 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 whatever. But something about an electric smoker just is the greatest thing on earth. So, enough chit chat. Let's open her up and see what's underneath. Ta-da! So, something I learned with this is the farther away it is from the base of the stack, the more airflow that gets in it and the better it runs. Because if you have it too close like it is now I only have it this close because I had it put away and I didn't want it sticking up. But when you have it all the way at the top, it helps with airflow, which keeps it from overheating and lets it run properly. And helps it last longer. So all you do is you just twist it until it's all the way up, and then you're ready to go. So back here we have the hopper. This is where all the wood pellets go. Now, as you can see, there's still some wood pellets in here. I think these are mesquite wood pellets. And this can hold up to 45 to 50 pounds of wood pellets. And to give you an idea, a bag is a 25-pound bag. I think they sell 50-pound bags, maybe even 45. But this thing holds a lot, and it uses a lot, but at the same time, it almost doesn't. For a 24-hour smoke, it takes roughly a bag, maybe a bag and a half. So it's not terrible. It doesn't shoot through them all, but I love this thing. And then back here is a little hatch that all you do is you just untwist this bolt just enough for this latch to come loose, and then without pouring them everywhere, you can clean it out and clean out any excess wood pellets. You just tighten that back on there. Okay, then down here you have your control panel. Now, the only things I really use are obviously the power button, and then I use this dial. The dial, I only leave it set to 225 always. Sometimes it goes a little higher than 225, but as long as it doesn't go above 250, we're set. I've tried to leave it at 200, but for some reason it wants to heat it lower than that, and so I figured that 225 is about the safest bet. Now down here is the ashtray. As you can see, it's not too terrible. A couple burn spots, but it doesn't catch a whole lot because honestly most of it gets burnt inside. Now, what you're probably thinking is, Gabe, this is a very dirty machine. Why are you showing me this? Well, it's not dirty. It's actually what is called a control burn. And that is burning off all of the factory chemicals when they produce the grates and inside and parts. So I actually clean this a couple days ago, and so it's actually very, very, very clean. It just doesn't look like it. Now this is called the Firebox. This keeps the flame from being direct, and it helps with control burn, and it keeps debris out, keeps the ashes from flying everywhere, and it keeps everything kind of contained. And then that's where the flame comes out, and it also is the auger which feeds the pellets into the smoker. And then right here we have the water tray. Now I've come to the conclusion that it's just easier to fill it with water. Some people fill it with apple cider or apple juice or whatever. You can fill it with whatever you would like. Don't fill it with vinegar. It stains the tray and it makes it very hard to clean. I try and stay away from sugary stuff because, again, you got to clean it at some point, and nobody wants to clean off burnt sugar. Now the reason why it's called a 5 series is because, well, it has 5 racks. 3 series is 3 racks. 7 series is 7 racks, and so forth. I like this one because it's much bigger, and I've always wanted a really big smoker, and this is the most affordable one that they had, and I like this one. Now, some of the things that I had to buy with this was, unfortunately, the cover, and I actually bought a couple other things with it. But one of the cool things that I bought that I hope to use in future videos, or will use in future videos, is sausage hooks. These things are really cool. They're really heavy duty, and I'm really excited to start using these. Unfortunately, all you get is the smoker with it, so you have to buy the cover and buy everything else, but it's totally worth it. And one of the things that they sent me that I'm really excited to use are some of the seasonings that they have. So they sent me a couple of the basic ones. You got your chicken seasoning and you got your steak seasoning. Now, one that's my personal favorite is called the smoked honey and sea salt. I love this stuff. I use this stuff even when I'm not smoking meats. This stuff not only tastes good, but man, does it smell good. I wish they made a candle scent out of this stuff. This stuff smells absolutely fantastic. I could sit here and talk about this stuff all day long. But unfortunately, everybody just wants to hear about my smoker, which I totally understand. But I'm telling you, if you ever get the chance, buy this stuff. This stuff is fantastic. So there you have it, guys. My beautiful fancy toy. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, hit that like button, tell your friends, family. I just want to say, first off, before we go, thank you so much for the ones that have continued their support with me, continued with me on this awesome journey. We're almost to our first goal. So again, continue to tell your friends, tell your family. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button. I can't wait to use this thing in future videos. I am very excited. I got so many ideas for it. So on that note, peace out, guys.